What you will need. You'll need to select some material, and it's important that you consider a material that's suitable to go into a microwave and one that's strong enough to handle the pressure of the wheat. I would recommend a cotton canvas. You'll also need a pattern template, some wheat, a funnel, some scissors, pins, and a sewing machine with thread. Step 1. Take your material and fold it in half, as you will need a back and front to your heat pack. Step 2. Place your pattern template on top of your folded material and pin in place. Step 3. Cut around the edges of the template. Remember, you don't need to cut along the folded edge, keep it connected. Then remove pins and template. Step 4. Turn your material so that the right sides are together. This means your front and back designs face each other on the inside. Pin the sides together, making sure you leave a 5 cm gap at the top of your heat pack for the opening. Step 5. From one side of the opening, straight stitch around the edge, removing pins as you go. Remember to use a reverse stitch at the beginning and end of your stitching. This will keep your stitching secure so it doesn't undo. When you turn the corner on the machine, you'll need to lift the foot lever and pivot your material into the right position. You'll notice I'm lining up the edge of the material with the edge of the foot. This is really helpful to keep your stitching straight. To remove the material once you've finished stitching, wind the needle up using the needle winder, lift the foot using the lever, and pull the thread over the razor at the left of the machine. Repeat this process for the other edge of the heat pack. This is what your heat pack should look like so far. Step 6. Go back around each edge, this time sewing a zigzag stitch. This is number 4 on your sewing machine. Make sure you stitch directly on the material edges, as this will stop the edges from fraying. Then remove the pins from the opening. Step 7. Turn the heat pack right side out, making sure all the corners are pushed out properly. Press with an iron, making sure the opening edges are turned in and pressed to match up with the stitched edge. Step 8. Using a ruler, divide your heat pack into 3 sections of 5 cm each. With a pencil, mark these sections. Do this at the top and bottom of your heat pack. Then, connect the marks with a ruler, creating channel lines. You don't want these lines to go all the way to the top and bottom edge, so make sure you leave a gap at both the top and bottom of your heat pack. Step 9. Straight stitch along each of these lines, remembering to do a short reverse stitch at the beginning and end. Step 10. Now for the fun part. Position your funnel in the opening of the heat pack and fill it with wheat. When one channel is filled with wheat, position the funnel in a different channel so they can all fill up evenly. Don't pour too much wheat in at once or it will block up the funnel. Once all the channels are filled, secure the opening edges together with a pin. Step 11. This step can be a bit tricky, so take your time. Stitch the opening edge closed using a straight stitch. You want this stitch to run quite close to the edge, but not directly on the edge. Remember to reverse stitch at the start and finish. Congratulations, you've finished your heat pack.
Yay!
You can test it out by heating it in the microwave for a few minutes.